Okay.
Okay. All sorts of things are happening here, people.
Oh, I'm taking off my coat. I am hot today. We had
hot.
snow yesterday or the day before. So then you get prepared with the turtleneck. So now today is sunny and hot because welcome to Alberta,
How it
where it
rolls.
changes very, very quickly. So how y'all doing? I sound like I am from the States. Y'all.
The Y'allins.
I love it. Oh, we're excited today because we haven't been on Facebook for a while, and Instagram tribe, we got you with us as well. So this will be very exciting.
We're going to try. We look very close together in the Facebook, but in the Instagram, this is how we must be. So for it to work on both screens. So we're not cuddling. I mean, we kind of are, but
kind of. Why not stay warm? Well, I just said I was so hot though.
Oh, I'm not.
So we have an exciting day for you because, of course, anyone who is out there who is considering being in a business with equine, with horses, it's pretty exciting because anything in the equine-assisted modality world is such an amazing way to help humans on this earth to what? Connect with themselves, get back to self-awareness, to be mindful, to help themselves be present, and of course, to move forward in their own lives. So it's a brilliant business. We've been doing this for over 16 years. And there's just not one day. I mean, our first 3 years, we like, what are we doing wrong? Yeah. But besides that, like, there's not one day where we ever think, oh, I got to work today.
Yeah. Yeah. No, it always is the rewarding piece of it. When you love what you do, it makes a big difference to your entire life. So maybe even before we go forward, we'll let you know who we are. And I see we've got a couple people on Insta who are letting us know that they're here. Karina from Ontario. Welcome, welcome. You guys on Facebook as well. If you're here, let us know. Tell us who you are, where you're from. Insta, tell us who you are, where you're from. And we'll say your name if we see you on Facebook. On Instagram,
unless you give us who
you are. Yeah, because otherwise sometimes I just don't know what to call you.
Although I have no makeup on, so I'm going.
Yeah.
So I'm in going. Sue. I bet you it's Sue.
I think that one's Sue.
Okay.
Yeah. Any hoodle. So, but then we've got RN24. But we're happy to see you here.
Hey, 24. How you doing?
So just a little bit about who we are is, well, no, I usually we just do this holy jumping tuna fish thing here too, as you guys see the hashtag below, because we do like it. If you guys hear something today that really rocks your world, throw in that hashtag
holy jumping tuna fish.
Because we really do want you to like, let us know what gets to you, what's giving you the information, what's hitting what you want to hear. So that's definitely what we want you to throw in is the holy jumping tuna fish. And then we do also have the life-changing hashtag as well. We are life changers. And of course, we are not just referring to ourselves or our horses. We are referring to everyone around this globe who has the opportunity to change a life for the better every single day that we live and breathe. And it really breaks down, people. Kindness. Take this in. It's kind. It's exactly right. Just sprinkle some of that stuff around everywhere. Sprinkle. We need a little bit more kindness in the world. So
seriously, you know,
it's true.
I know I go on my soapbox a lot when it comes to this, but you know, we post things either on Instagram or Facebook. We talk about, excuse me, we talk about how you can make an equine assisted modality a business. You should see all the meanie boginis out there. Some people even say they're an accountant and bookkeeper, and they say there's no way you can have a business with horses. Well, logically, this makes no sense, because if you go to the IRS, you go to the Canada website, when you are creating a business, being self-employed, and you are an entrepreneur, that means what are you going to build? Yeah. What is it that hasn't existed before that you want to start your own business with? So why can't it be horses? We've been doing this for 16 years, man.
Can you have a house cleaning business and write off your horses? No.
Nope.
But can you have a horse business where you work with horses and they are a part of your business and write them up?
Yes.
There's the difference. So just be nice, people.
Be nice, people.
Doggone it.
And I love it when you're nice, because challenge us 100%. We love that. But
don't be an ass.
Be nice, for heaven's sakes. You can say, well, I crack you. I'm an accountant from Georgia. I've never heard of such a business before. And then we can tell you. Exactly, because we ain't doing nothing illegal. Because why? I'm scared to death of government. So everything is done on the up and up, just the way the governments say to do the business.
So we digress.
Yes, we do.
Yeah, just a little bit, but there's our soapbox for the day. And then, of course, share this baby out. We do want more people who are in the horse world thinking of working with horses as a business, or bringing horses to people who wouldn't normally interact with horses. Because here's the deal, peeps. If you are a horse person, you should be paying attention to this, because the facts is that the people who get to work with horses or be around horses depleting a lot. The whole horse industry is going to be in a very very bad state of affairs very soon if we don't do something about it. So share this out. We want more people realizing that they can be in a business with horses, or that they can do more with horses, or that horses can be brought into our world in many different ways.
And do you know how we do know this? It's because of the University of Guelph, because they've done all the research that goes into, again, where these horses are going to be. We have so much of a population. How is this going to roll if people are not actually understanding how to even be with a horse? So this is true blue stuff, my friends. So we got to help all those pony pones out there and begin our own businesses. And no matter what is purpose? Purpose is doing something for someone else. Like, that's really true purpose on earth, is helping someone. So what a great way to be filled with being able to breathe in our horses every day, but to also actually help a human to be able to move forward. It's freaking brilliant.
It's very, very true. So we've talked a lot about what we're doing already today, but we should probably introduce ourselves as well.
Should we?
Yeah, it's a good thing to do. And Sarah, I see, is on as well. And I love that Karina just finished her 3D training out in Ontario.
Yes. Woot.
Yeah, which is very exciting too. So she's on her way, man. But as far as who we are, my name is Carolyn Charles. I'm the Director of Sales with the Equine Connection, the Academy of Equine-Assisted Learning.
Hi, everyone. My name is Carrie Fulmeck, and I'm the founder of the Equine Connection. And it's still mind-blowing to me that it was just a little thought. It was just a little seed beyond years ago. How can I work with horses, not in a riding situation, but how can I work with them differently and still have purpose in my life and do something that's not selling people stuff? I've always been in sales, and I didn't want to sell people stuff anymore. We got too much stuff, especially in North America. It's kind of embarrassing because we always think we need stuff. No, we don't. We need purpose. We need being present and being mindful and being connected to ourselves. That's what us humans need on earth. We'd be 20 times happier if we were here versus here.
Yeah, absolutely. Bringing it back down. So
our big thing in this is actually helping people have a business in an equine assisted modality. We also certify people at the Equine Connection, and we certify them with helping them to understand the horse more, how to facilitate. There's always a beginning, a middle, and an end. That always equals a result when you are trained the proper way. We do supportive training for life, but we also do the entrepreneurial training, the business training, to help you to continue in your journey and in your path to have a viable business, because we want that. Horses are very expensive, but here it is, people. You're spending the money. If you got a horse, you already spending the money on a horse.
Promise.
I promise, exactly. So they cost you an arm and a leg, and they're so worth it, but that money just goes out the door. Bye-bye. When you create it in a business and you're actually doing it as a business, not just
faking it.
Yeah, that's the word.
Yeah.
When you're doing it as a business, oh my goodness gracious. Now it really helps you in how affording to be able to keep these horses. And of course, adding maybe one or two more, and whoever knows.
Happens sometimes.
They are kind of addictive.
Yeah, it happens even if you don't have a business. So that can go either way.
We also believe in the share piece. We don't believe we should keep secrets in business. We actually believe the more people we help who are in an equine assisted modality, the more we all win, because there's so very few of us globally in this world who are doing this sort of a business and helping people to build skills and to move forward in their lives, but not because we as humans are telling them to do something. It's because the horses literally are the teachers. And that's why we want to help you in your business. So we have a beautiful way for any of you who are certified elsewhere as well, that you can still be a part of that journey. If you're not going to be certified with us, that's totally cool too. But if you put in community, is that how it rolls?
It's community. Yep.
Community.
In
then
the comments.
In the comments, then boom, you're going to get an invite to this incredible Facebook group, which is free of charge. but you must be positive in there.
Yeah,
If
don't
you
go
ain't
again.
positive, you go bye-bye, because we don't hang out with people who are negative.
No,
Because there's too much negativity in this world.
no angry accountants.
Exactly. No angry accountants. So anyway, if you want to be a part of it, you also get a beautiful gift when you join up with us. And we just continually bring you value in sharing how you can have a very successful business.
And, you know, on the business side of things, if you guys have been following along with us for a while, part of being in business, especially in business with horses, is ensuring that we understand the horses.
Yes.
And that's a massive part of our certification. And it's just it really comes into everything that we do. Because if you were certified somewhere else and they didn't focus on that, go back to it.
Mhm.
Because it is going to be one of the most essential things so that you have a business with ethics, integrity, and that is safe for your clients and for your horses as well.
Absolutely, because
Had a
ours is
little
all about,
soapbox moment.
the welfare of the horse. They have to come first.
Mhm.
There's no point in using these living beings.
Mhm.
If you're using them, you're not going to have a viable business. I can guarantee you that, because you're putting them in such unsafe situations. They're going to disengage and they will become dangerous, because you can't use a beautiful, precious being like that. You got to work with them, hear them, understand their world, their culture, and their language, and boom, then you is good at facilitating.
That's right. And then not only, if you don't do all those pieces, not only are you going to screw it up for yourself, you're going to screw it up for all of us. So
Exactly.
get in with the horses. Any hoodle canoodles. So from this group, also people ask a lot of questions, and we like to cover a couple of them in our lives each week, and we can get into the live pieces so that we can help people to understand a little bit more about how they can work their horse businesses. So going to that,
She's got a couple questions.
Yeah, it's little today.
Oh.
We have a mix of services: equine-assisted coaching, equine-assisted learning, horseback riding lessons. We work with children and adults, but are trying to grow our niche of working with young adults, finding their way into midlife adults who have lost their way. What is the best way to market this mix without getting lost in the sea of riding schools? What's the best way to highlight and expand our focused niche?
Ooh, I like that.
You know, having a focused niche can be really hard, but it also can be incredibly beneficial when you know exactly where are those people? Like, where do you find them? What are the words that mean something to them? And a big part of that is understanding them. So a lot of times we end up in a business that is near and dear to our heart because it's something we relate to, or we know somebody relates to, but really create who is that person so that you can get to that niche and you actually understand what you're talking about. And is it about riding? No, probably not. That's like how you get to the end result. But what's the actual end result that you're giving these people, or you're going to work with people to be able to get to? That's the part you're going to market more so than that it's a riding class.
Yeah, that's the one thing to really keep in mind, and is you're not selling to people. Because if you go into the mind frame that you're selling to people, you actually don't move forward very well. When you're going into the mind frame of the result and the value that the human's going to get out of coming to be to your facility, being with your horses, working, partnering with your horses, that's what they're looking for, because there is some lost souls out there. So even if you're thinking of, where do these lost souls live? Yes, we do know that kids are on Instagram, Facebook, Snapchat, all those places, but we actually want to get to the parents as well, so that the parents know if they're losing their child, if their child is not, they're not communicating like they used to, or if they become very meek and hidden. Those are verbiages or words that people are wanting to hear through either a platform that you choose, or through an email, or going to the schools and start doing some presentations. Go to your schools for the board of directors, the PTA, go and tell them what exists out there for children who are struggling and going through, hellish times, right? Because it really is, because we all know the power is so incredible when it comes from the horse, especially those of us who are literally in the businesses.
Yes, so very true. And you know what? We're not going to answer the second question today.
Why?
Because we're not supposed to be live right now, you guys. This is an extra special bonus that we're just doing because it's not Thursday. It is Wednesday today.
Okay, bye-bye, everyone. Oh my gosh,
So
this is hilarious.
We'll tell you a little story about this. We'd like to plan and be consistent. And then we thought this week we're going to switch it up a little bit.
Oh my God.
And we're going to switch it up a little bit to go live on a different
This is
day.
hilarious.
But we are such creatures of habit. We don't even think
No.
it through. And this is why calendars and scheduling is important, people.
And we talk about that in business. So
All the time.
you just listen to us. You're going to go very far, my friends.
As we
Oh
say,
my
not as we
gosh.
do.
This is so funny.
And it's hilarious because Carson, our lovely Carson, who does try to keep our brains on point here, has just messaged this to us. And now she's sent out an email to everybody going to this link in Facebook to be able to go live tomorrow. Okay, so we've messed it all up.
We want you to, so this was just a little taste. We're going to give you a lot more exciting things tomorrow and a very exciting promo that we're going to be talking about tomorrow as well. So otherwise, you guys have an amazing day. Remember, if you believe you can make a dream come true. But there are very few people in this world that literally work at making a dream a reality. But we are your gals. If you're wanting to get there, we are your gals to help you in whatever equine-assisted modality you are in.
Whether we're scheduled to be your gals or not.
Maybe somebody needed a little boost today.
Oh my goodness, Sarah. Sarah, I thought I was going nuts.
This is hilarious. Gosh. Sarah, why didn't you tell us? You know us well enough now. Yeah. You could have said, wackos, you're not on today.
Poor Carson.
Okay, well. Anyways, everybody.
See y'all tomorrow.
See you. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Oh my gosh.
Okay. Now I messed that up.